saw that stock which I had given, and I guess the timing was approximately I had given around 9:30 itself. Okay, let's have a look on those stocks. Okay. नहीं, कोई नहीं, आज का क्लास वैसे मतलब कि सिर्फ प्राइस एक्शन पैटर्न के बारे में, जो भी हम लोग प्राइस एक्शन जो ट्रेंड लाइंस होता है ना उसको कंबाइन करके जब हम लोग बनाते हैं तो वो और क्या क्या बन सकता है उसके बारे में। तो दैट्स द रीजन। चलो ठीक है, अगर आज नहीं भी ज्वाइन कर रहे हो तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। So I had told you around, and if I just add my indicators, 3 EMA pivot point standard. ठीक है, मैंने कब बोला था आपको? 9:30 के आसपास। यू हैड एंट्री अराउंड R3 के आसपास एंट्री था, बट ठीक है, R3 के ऊपर जा नहीं सकते हैं। बट अगर ट्रेडिंग की बात करें तो एक यहाँ पे एंट्री बना एक मैं आपको आने वाले क्लासेस में बताऊंगा जब लाइव ट्रेडिंग लूंगा ना, तब कि ये पिवट पॉइंट का क्या फंडा है। टारगेट जो जनरली हम लोग रखते हैं इसी लेवल के आसपास रखते हैं, क्योंकि नहीं, इससे थोड़ा सा और ऊपर रखते हैं, क्योंकि मार्केट जहां से पिछली बार जो एक रिजेक्शन लिया है ना उस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम तक रखते हैं। बट मार्केट काफी देर तक रेंज में रह गया, लाइक सॉरी, I would have taken entry over here when the market went up, came down, and at this point of time, you know pretty well what is the reason. I would have kept my target over here because of the previous rejections. The stop loss obviously below these levels. I would have exited my trade at around this point of time when market went in range by capturing 1:1. Okay. Then Aisha Motor I had given. Okay. Aisha Motors trade I had given around 9:30. Exactly at this point of time, the point where I had given the trade, there only we had the trade. Okay. Stop loss above pivot point. Target we would have kept around, we had discussing it as well, 2.5. But market reversed from this by giving 1:2 almost, it reversed. So we had to exit this at cost to cost, I can say, or minimal profit. Okay. Now this is about the trades which we have given. How many of you actually backtested and traded with one quantity? Like how many of you traded with one quantity and felt that emotions? Did you? Kaisa lage? How it was? How was the experience of your first trade? Lost 50 rupees. How many quantity you were trading? Now, I guess what is more important, emotions or strategy? What is more important not now, emotions or strategy? Right. So you have been dying about the strategy. You will understand. You'll ask me about the classes. Please take a class on psychology or emotions. Okay, that's fine. It happens. That's the reason I wanted you to trade with the real money, because in paper trading, you won't feel the emotions. See, if you want to know about yourself, okay, start trading. You'll understand. Today, I was having one-to-one session with one of, like, in PTM. So I was speaking to one of the member. Okay, so I guess I do not know his age, but he was quite experienced, like having good experience in IT sector. Okay, he, like by the look, he was like the work he has, like obviously with age, people becomes experienced. But when I got to know about his trading, he, like I told him that he was not even just 1% of the patience. You're very impatient. Okay, so that's how he realized that he is actually not patient. Okay, so trading will tell you that whether you are actually a patient person or not, right? So whenever, like, I've met quite a few people, and I'll be very silent when you, like, if ever I do not speak, because it depends when I'm speaking. So trading have made me like so patient that even if someone is shouting, I'll be like, let them shout. I don't need to do anything. So that kind of quality you will be getting it. All right, so before we move ahead, let's like obviously today we are going to learn the different price action patterns which we have, that we are going to learn today. Okay, and I know you will be asking me the PDF, so do not worry, I'll send you the PDF as well. Okay, so you keep on asking me the PDF. So PDF, boys, girls, price action pattern. Allow me a minute. Where are the documents? Over here is this one. Not this is not the one. Price action or price action pattern. Yes, here we go. So what is over here in the different types of price action patterns? By combining the trend lines, what we had studied about ascending and descending channel, but by combining different price action, the trend lines, we can have n number of patterns. Okay, so based on that, we will be having some price action patterns. Like I'll be telling you. Okay, अरे यार क्या हो रहा है? 1 minute. Give me a minute. I'm not restarted my laptop. Yes. All right. So based on the different formation of the trend line, we have these patterns. So we will be treating in the same way what I have taught you. So I'll just teach you that what are these patterns, how it is formed. That's it, nothing else. Okay, and you will be able to do these like form, or you'll be able to find out these patterns from your end. So this is your descending channel. I hope you're able to remember. And this is your ascending channel. Now you might have thought that, okay, you might have thought that what in a case if let's say any of these patterns are like lines are intersecting each other, in that situation it will be making a different price action patterns. So let's say that instead of ascending channel it goes up, right? So what if it is starting from here and it's intersecting? So in a case if this is happening, we call this as a rising wedge. Okay, rising wedge. Now rising wedge starts in a normal way. Okay, like how your these have started. Okay, like how ascending channel starts, in the same way it will be also starting. Okay, rising wedge. But what is the difference over here? What will be the difference over here is that while going upside, it will be like getting consolidated. You can see over here when the prices was going up, it will keep on getting consolidated. Okay, so I always say that and again, this rising wedge will be giving us a breakout towards downside. This rising wedge will be giving me a breakout towards downside. Okay, so it will be starting in the same way like how your ascending channel will be starting, but later on at the end it will be giving you like it will be getting consolidated, and if it gives us a breakout, like it gives us a breakout towards downside itself. Okay, so it will be giving us a breakout towards downside. Okay, now why does it like, and one more thing is that if I compare the breakout, this like let's say which breakout will be stronger, whether the ascending channel breakout will be stronger or rising wedge, ascending channel breakout will be stronger. The reason is simple that do you remember I've told you that whenever the market is going in range, I have told you that we will exit our trades. Why? Because there will be sudden movement might be coming, right? So because of that reason, so whenever the market goes, like gets consolidated, particularly over here, over there will be a breakout coming, and that breakout is going to be stronger. Okay, let's in a different example, if I have to say, consider that there is a gas cylinder explosion. Okay, if a gas cylinder gets exploded, like the complete cylinder, okay, if that gets exploded, what do you think? The complete gas cylinder, this one gets exploded, or the same quantity of gas which has been spread over, let's say, a huge area, which will be more dangerous? Which will be the more dangerous, this one or this one? The gas cylinder will be more dangerous, or the area which has been like it has been spread across? Both. Dangerous as in which will explode more. I meant the explosion. First one. First one, obviously it is going to be first one. If a gas gets exploded, it can burn, it can make, like, it will blast the building as well. But if the gas is spread over a huge area, it will just burn and it will get over. It won't explode anything, right? So whenever anything, no, I'm not talking about the impact, I'm talking about the explosion. Okay, whenever anything is getting consolidated, whenever they give you a breakout, it is always going to be stronger than any kind of other breakout. That's what I meant to say with this example. Okay, now exactly opposite to this, we will be having a falling wedge, like similar to the descending channel. Okay, like it will be also starting in the same way, but you'll see that at point of time, at the end the prices will be, if it is getting consolidated, okay, if at the end, if the prices will be getting consolidated, we will be modifying our trend lines and will make it as a falling wedge, and it will give us a breakout towards which side? It will be giving us a breakout towards which side? Upside. Yes, it will be giving us a breakout towards upper side. Okay, good. So let's have a look on these kind of patterns. Minimum time frame to draw these patterns is again that same. Now, if you can see this, I would have started this as a normal ascending channel. Sorry, ascending channel, right? But can you see it is getting consolidated at the end, right? Can you see it is getting consolidated at the end? So what I can do over here, I can draw like this. So it will become my rising wedge. So in rising wedge will start with a bigger like picture. Okay, and slowly it will get consolidated. That you need to understand. Okay, then if we have any kind of falling wedge, let's we can go for 50 minutes time frame as well, and we can see that wherever we are having falling wedge. In this we do not have. Your market in range. Okay, the thing is that we look where market had started with a bigger aspect, but it is getting consolidated at the end. It will be getting consolidated at the end. Then we are going to consider that as a falling wedge. So over here we tried, no, this is not the one. Okay, again, normally you don't need to, like, like this is your normal descending channel itself. Okay, we don't need, there is no consolidation at the end, right? So we don't need to modify it. Okay, we can go for others. If see, let me see if we can get it on any other. We have it at this point of time. It started with a big levels. Okay, it started with a bigger pictures, but at the end it started getting consolidated. It started getting consolidated. So whenever the breakout will be coming, it is always going to be stronger. Okay, and we are going to trade in the same way. We will be trading in the same way we will be trading our normal stocks. Okay, now we have some triangle patterns as well. We'll move ahead to that later on. Okay, before again, have you ever seen that the market has gone upside, continuously upside? No, right? It will never go. Whenever if you have seen that the market will go upside, then it will take some kind of break. Maybe it can get consolidated, or maybe it goes up, it comes down for a while, right? In this way, it, like I say, that the market is again building up, maybe to go upside, maybe buyers are buying once again, or sellers are selling to make the prices go up. So in the same way, if the prices, we call this as a continuation pattern. Okay, we'll call this as a continuation pattern. Market goes up, and at times, if there is a profit booking or anything, okay, it will be coming downside. Or I say that keep market is particular after giving us a good bull run, market is taking rest. Okay, so when market is taking rest, okay, at that point of time, if it is making a small descending channel, okay, if it is making a small descending channel, we call this as a bull flag. Okay, why do we call it as a bull flag? Because first thing is that it is a continuation pattern. Second thing is that it looks like a flag. We expect this bull flag to give us a breakout towards upside. So how does it look like? How does it look like? If you can see over here, like market started going up, then a small descending channel, and we expect a breakout from here like towards the upside, then we can see market will be going upside. Again, we need to understand not every time it is going to give you a breakout towards upside. That means if it will keep on every time it is going to go upside, then what will happen that 1000 or 10 rupees or 100 rupees ka stock will become an MRF stock very soon. So it can give you a breakout towards downside as well. Okay, so depending on the breakout, we go for the trade. Bear flag, again, before that, there are different ways it keeps on resting. Okay, so market will go up, and then slowly it will accumulate like this. And if we are able to draw two trend lines which are intersecting each other in the same way, we call this as P-net. We call this as P-net. And over here also, we expect the prices to give us a breakout towards upper end, I know you don't need to remember the names as well. Just one thing is that there will be many patterns, so you don't need to remember the names. Once you start trading now, you will understand the concept. So what I've taught you, the concept that matters the most. Okay, even I do not really keep on watching these things, because for me, I do not look for making the patterns and all, a lot of patterns. I just look to what is it happening in the market. Okay, that's it. But yeah, it is slightly important to understand that which kind of market it is forming. So if market is resting in this way, we will be calling it as a bullish P-net. Again, at times what happens that market goes up, or you might have noticed that the market goes in range, right? So we call this thing as bullish rectangle. We will call that as a bullish rectangle. Okay. Like this, we will be having it. Similarly, if market is coming downside, so what happens once it goes to the support level, it can go in sideways. If it is going in sideways, we will be calling it as a bearish rectangle. We will be calling it as a bearish rectangle. Okay. In a case, if what happens that is at times also market will be making movement like how bull flag was there, right? So it will go down, and a small ascending channel will be formed. Okay, small ascending channel can be also formed. And if it gives us a breakout towards downside, we can expect the market to go down, and on the breakout, we will be looking for sell side. Again, after going downside, it can make a P-net as well. So we call it as a bearish P-net. Okay. Now, generally, again, I feel that these are just the names. Okay, when we trade, what we need the logic to understand about the market. So if you see this right now, what is happening? Market, like from here, market was going upside pretty good, right? So we had like a small, you can say, flag type pattern, bull flag pattern. We had breakout came, market went up a bit, right? So before that, what we had, market was a bullish market was there. What you had, like market was in the range. So we had bullish rectangle. We had a bullish rectangular. Okay, after the breakout, market went upside. Before that, if you see this, again, small pattern, we can make it as a P-net as well. Okay, it depends how you are drawing it. If I'll draw from here, it can become a P-net. Simple thing. See, we can draw the trend lines in any way. We can draw it like this, we can draw it like this, both are right. At the end, however you are drawing it, the result is always going to be similar. Okay, so remember, this is how we draw this. If market is moving towards downside right now, if I see this Pidilite Industries, or let's go for Paytm itself. So if you see this Paytm, okay, right now market is in downtrend. What is it making now? What is it making? It's making a bear flag. Okay, and again there is a trend change also, it is happening. Okay, the trend has been also changed, but we need to understand that it is making a bear flag. But if this bear flag gives you a breakout towards downside, then only, if it gives us a breakout towards downside, then only we have to go for selling side. Before that, we don't have to go for selling side. That you need to understand. Okay, before that, when the market was coming downside, you can see how it was making some small patterns. Okay, so these are nothing but your bear flag. Then you had like sideways market, which is also your bearish rectangle. Okay, in the same way we can draw, but again I'll tell you at the end, what matters is your common sense, how you are trading. That matters the most, not these patterns. Okay, for the understanding purpose, it is good. Is it clear till this point of time for everyone? Is it clear till this point of time for everyone? Is there any doubt? Please do let me know if you have any doubt. Just understand these are many patterns. Anyway, I'll be sending you this PDF, so you don't need to worry about these things. Okay. All right, let's move ahead and understand a bit more about the remaining patterns. Tomorrow we will be having interesting class on patterns. Okay, tomorrow these are the patterns which I can take it today itself. Let's say if I get the time, I'll take it today only. Yeah, I can take it today. We have approximately half an hour left. I'll take it today itself. Okay. Now there is a combination of one resistance line. There is a combination of one resistance line and one trend line. Okay, basically what happens that if prices goes to a certain level at resistance and they get stuck. They get stuck and it gets consolidated. Slowly it will keep on getting consolidated. So over here we expect a breakout towards downside. Over here we will be expecting a breakout towards upside, because every time when you're let's say there is a wall and you are trying to break that, like same level, same point, you keep on putting on the hammer over there. Okay, if you're if you're placing the hammer on the same place again and again, beating over there, so obviously that place will get weakened. That place will be getting weaker with every strike we are doing it. Okay, in the similar way, when the prices are going at the, let's say at the resistance level, okay, it will keep on getting weaker, and then finally we will be expecting, like obviously if it is giving us a breakout towards up, like once the resistance gets broken, then only we have to go. Otherwise we don't have to go before the breakout. Okay, understand, before the breakout you don't have to go for it. In the similar way, if you have proposed your girlfriend or boyfriend, if they have not said yes, that does not mean that they will be saying yes. So in a similar way, if any kind of pattern is forming, until the breakout is not coming, you don't have to imagine the breakout will come. So many people do mistake that they instead of looking at the charts and the chart pattern on the screen, they imagine in their brain. See, there are few things which is good which you're imagining. That is fine till that level only. But in stock market, stop imagining your stuff. Okay. So if it is giving you a breakout, then only we have to go for the trades. Now next is descending triangle. In descending triangle, what will happen? The prices will come to the support level and it will again similar to this, it will be getting consolidated and we expect a breakout in this towards downside, because over here the support is getting weaker again and again. Okay, so because of that, we will be expecting it to come towards downside. Again, if it is giving you a breakout, then only you have to go. Then we have this one, is one of my favorite because I find it very often. This is symmetrical triangle. You might be looking that it is a bullish pennant then, or bearish pennant. See, it can be formed like anything. Like it can give you a breakout towards upside or towards downside. For an example, let's say, one thing regarding this, I'll tell you. See, over here, I'm drawing it. Okay, I can draw one figure like this as well. This is also my symmetrical triangle. So understand, in symmetrical triangle, it is not necessary that I have to draw it from like both the trend lines should be same. No, it is not necessary at all. Okay, it can give us a breakout towards anywhere. It is not necessary that it will be giving you a breakout either towards downside or towards upside. It can give us a breakout toward either side. It can be towards upside as well as it can be towards downside. Okay, so like that. So over here also, if you can see, this one is also my symmetrical triangle. So I'll be finding this often. Now, when you'll watch out the charts from today onwards, you'll be seeing many patterns right now. Okay, you will be seeing many patterns. And this is not any kind of pattern, by the way. Okay, understood till all these three patterns? Do you want me to teach you other 6 patterns are there, and like on those other 6, like these are interesting one. Like we find it very often. The 4 one. Do you want me to teach that? That will also take only half an hour class, like, or maybe 20 minutes. I'll teach you. See, if I'll teach you today, it's completely fine. Why I'll tell you, it's completely fine. Why? Because when you're observing from tomorrow, okay, you'll be seeing those patterns. Okay, these are also easy. You already know, by the way, you already know, but you'll be knowing the name. Let's understand that. This is double top pattern. Okay, let me tell you how it is. Market goes up, trend changes. Do we go for the trade over here? No. Once it comes up, comes down, at this point of time, we take up the trade, right? Similarly, watch out this. Prices are going upside, uptrend, it comes down. And if it goes up and if it comes over here, this is our double top pattern. So basically what happens, okay, market is going upside, okay, market is going upside. It goes to certain resistance level and it comes downside. It will try once again to go till that level, but if it fails and if it is coming downside, for us, this is going to be the support. And in this word, we call this as the neckline. Okay, this is our double top pattern, which is also looks like an M letter. Okay, once this neckline is broken, we go for selling trade. We go for selling trade. Once this neckline is broken, we go for selling trade. Okay, at times what happens that market goes till this level, comes down, and again if it is coming down, okay, sometimes it is not able to break this level. Again it goes up, and again if it comes down and if it is breaking, in this way we call this as a triple top. To make you very clear, it's not exactly going to be like M letter. Okay, this is now how it is going to be perfect. It can be like this as well. Okay, it can be like this as well. What matters for us is the breakout of these patterns. This is our neckline from this point. This is our neckline, basically a support level. Once the support gets broken, we go for selling side. How we can find out these patterns? Just have a look in the charts. Okay, right now if you see this one, okay, right now let's say you can clearly if I'll go with the higher time frame, let's go for daily time frame. Okay, are you able to see? Let me show you some patterns. Exactly over here. Are you able to figure out the pattern which I taught you? Like what happened over here? Market went up, came down, went up, came down. This became our support area. Once this support was broken, we can see market was falling pretty well. Okay, And this you will be seeing in intraday as well. Okay, so let me show it to you in intraday. Okay, let me show it to you in intraday. Again, this is not always going to be like a perfect figure and all that. Okay, we keep on identifying in the similar way. So if you can see, okay, if you can see, one came down, went up, came down, this level got broken. Use your brain if you have practice. Are you able to connect? Are you able to connect or not? Aisha Motor. Now everything is looking worth it, right? Everything is being worth today, right? Now you are knowing that how you could have taken the trade. Come on, man. You're gonna at least show some juice for connecting all the dots finally. Just only 10 people are like replying it. Okay, cool. Now over here also, if you see this, when it was trying to go upside, it was making this pattern, but we did not get breakout. So we won't be going on. हाँ मैंने बोला है ट्रेडिंग स्टार्ट करना है, बिल्कुल करना है, ठीक है. Now exactly opposite to this, we will be having W letter. So basically over here market comes downside, it tries to go up, again it comes down, and it becomes a neckline for us. Here will be our neckline. Okay, and this is one of these two patterns which I've taught you now. These are my favorite patterns. Okay, these are my favorite patterns, and I love them the most. Okay, I love them the most, and I always want to see these patterns every time. Like my trading, like majority of the trades will be based on this. There are a lot of like, I'm just telling you this is how it is, but once you start trading, experience it, you will be understanding more about trading. Okay, and that was the reason we have been like I've been telling you, try to continue the classes, do not miss out. So over here, if it gives me a breakout, we can go for buy side. Okay, like market comes downside, goes up, like if it is breaking this level, we can go for buy side. Okay, it can be like this as well, like perfect figure, like this, like this. So if we come back and see, like in smaller time frame, it went up, came down, went up, breakout is happening, retesting is done, you know pretty well now. Paytm, you are able to see now it is forming, right? Things are being worth it, right? Prior to that also it had formed. 696 was the entry. It went up almost like 20%. Again, it is forming. It is going up. I'll disable everything, all the drawings, whatever I have. Try to see. Before that, over here, before giving you all these big falls, okay, if we come to 4 hours time frame, you will see this. If you're able to see DMart, wherever it is now, you can see what it is. Top breakout retest is getting done. Market is going to fall. Jindal Steel, it has, I just showed you. Scots before moving away. If you see this one, top, neckline, bottom, breakout. Over here again, it is on the verge of giving a downside breakout. Coforge, bottom. Then we have bottom, top. For intraday, I'll show you. See, it looks pretty easy, right? But when it comes to trading now, then you will realize, okay, how the things like messy it can get. Now there are a lot of things, the practice we need to do it. Okay. If I see in 5 minutes time frame, I just showed you for this. We had for persistent, we had no persistent, we had a different one. But again, persistent also came down, top, breakout. 3764 made almost like went up 20 rupees. TVS Motor, if you see, bottom on the verge of breakout, we expect 1134. So if you see this trade, like over here we have a resistance. Okay, so I have planned the market will go up. From there, if it is reversing, we can go for sell side. PVR, this is also one of the pattern which I'll be teaching you tomorrow. Do not worry, I guess for today it is enough, more than that. Tomorrow I'm going to teach you again the interesting topic. Apart from, like, we are left with only 4 patterns, by the way. Okay, so let me teach you. I'll leave this. Tomorrow I'll be teaching you futures. I'll start this future segment as well. Okay, this segment will take me around 30 to 40 minutes, and then I'll teach you this. There are four more patterns which will again take only 10 minutes, but I do not want to teach because already I have taught you the most important. Now tell me, do you feel that you know, we are almost like, I guess, 14 15 classes done? Do you see the difference? Think that if you'll practice a bit more, you will be able to do really well in the coming days. Whatever it is I can do from my end, I'm doing it. Okay, that's what I can do, and I have been doing it. Feeling here like a psychology class will be happening on 1st of November. Now, apart from the most important thing is that, okay, just apart from that, most important thing is that we need to practice this in the live market. These are the, when you are seeing it, it looks very easy, but when it comes to implementation, you have not yet encountered your emotions. You do not even know that which kind of person you are. Trust me. Once you, like, how many of you think that you're a patient? You have like quite good enough patience. You are a patient person. Do you think so? I can bet you on that for 1 lakh rupees. Can you bet me on that? You're not a patient person. I'll take your home. I'll take all your home. I'm telling you, I'll take the home papers. घर का कागज ले लूंगा मैं. None of you are a patient. Trust me, none of you are a patient person. Take it. Like, I do not have a home only. What will I take? Once you start, I can bet on it. You will lose it out. When you will start trading with the real money, and when you have not even traded, that's the reason you can see that, I'm having the patience. If anyone who have ever taken one trade, how many of you traded for the first time today? For the first time, how many of you traded? Anyone who have? Do you think so that you have, like, you thought that okay, one thing I just want to you 1 minute. Before taking the trade, like yesterday, you knew that you had enough patience. Today, what do you think? You have patience? What do you think? You have the patience now? Right. So you might be thinking you have patience, but once you start trading, trust me, you will know more about yourself. So if you want to know more about yourself, start trading. Like, opened last 6 years. I'm trading from 2 years, but not learned that much. And I guess you would have learned in these 2 weeks what you did not learn in last 2 years, Manish. Okay. So yeah, that's all from my end. And today's code, someone is sleeping in the video. No, I guess he's listening. Nashima, that's the reason I was seeing him. Hello, Shima, how are you? How are you? At a work? काम कर रहे थे आप? He switched off the video. No worries, do not worry. I was not trying to make a fun of you. It happens that people sleep off during the class because they are tired from the regular work. Okay. So last in Hindi class also someone was sleeping. So later on he texted me that he wakes up around 4 a.m., goes for a job, do the farming and all. So it's completely fine. Not everyone can be like energetic like you, na. So today's code is that we are going to get success in the stock market. Very soon. I don't know whether these are code or like motivating lines for you. You can take it anything. This is the one code. Second code is that we are ending our lifetime mentorship program. Okay, so these are two codes. You can take it up. So that's all from my end, guys. Bye. Good night. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow with new concept, futures, and we'll be learning options as well very soon. Okay. Cool. Why stopping the program? It's becoming hectic for me to manage it out. I'll let you know on that later on. What is it? Have suspense. Chalo, that's all from my end, guys. Bye. Good night. Take care. I'll welcome you. Chalo, bye.